another video brought to us by the fans, because you guys are just that awesome. This is the sequel to the Zone 40. It's called the Zone 60. This one was donated kindly by Buddy Rylands, aka YouTube user BlingDaddy1. BlingDaddy and the number 1, not the word 1. This is apparently the special metallic edition with 60 games instead of 40, so you get about, what, half more suck. Zone 60 console, 2 wireless controllers, and you get the plastic attachments that apparently make the motion control that much better. You know, just like the people who make them for Nintendo Wii remotes. All the games, well, it's funny how they label how only 11 of the games are interactive and actually use the motion controls. And basically anything that's not in yellow is just arcade filler. So, 32-bit graphics, we're going to hold them to that. Anything on the other side that's interesting? Oh, yeah, we get pictures of all our different attachments, tennis racket, golf, and baseball. All the happy people sitting around playing the Zone 60, which in reality they're probably just confused because they're probably thinking, where's the Nintendo Wii? They did the same thing they did on the Zone 40 box, where $79.99, special price $39.99, so you feel that much more special when you pull out your wallet. So, let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Alrighty. So here's the Zone Crappy. Jeez. So here's the special metallic Zone 60, which is a bunch of ball. It's just shiny black plastic. There is no metal on this console at all. It's the same plastic that was used on the Zone 40. And I love the fake disc slot and the other blue slot on the top there, because when you turn it on, it's got a blue light that shines through, but the blue light is it's deep within like the middle of the Zone 60, so you can barely see the light. The camera's picking it up a lot more than your eye can, and you can see how deep the light is in the console, so especially like even the top one is kind of pointless, you know. At least put lights right up against it. That might make it look a little bit cooler. So, yeah. AV slot and AC adapter slot if you want to power it with the wall instead of wasting 4 AA batteries like I am. Oh, I didn't notice this before. It actually comes with the AC adapter. Well, that's nice of them. After I already bothered to put batteries in it, and I'm too lazy to change them now, because it's one of those battery doors where it's got a screw on it for whatever reason. Let's see if I can get these controllers out of here. Yeah, the controllers are pretty much the Zone 40 controllers all over again. Same weird button layout. The infrared out is right there. It's infrared on the top there too. Infrared on that side. And you turn it on and off with the switch on the side there. So, yeah. There's that. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if it's infrared. Hold on. Ah, there we go. Camera's picking up the infrared. Alright, so the controllers are working. Just toss that to the side for now. AV cable, which looks like... I don't think this is the one that came with it. It says Radio Shack on it, and they look a little old. I think maybe our buddy lost the original cable that came with it, and he just replaced that with that one for me, which is very nice of him. I do appreciate that. There's the golf club attachment, which is just hollow plastic, because as Nintendo Wii accessory developers will tell you, just putting this on the top of the controller automatically makes it 10 times more usable, right? Because without this attachment, if I was playing the golf game, I wouldn't know to hold it upside down. Yeah, I just wouldn't know. My brain would not understand that in the least bit. Or playing baseball, I would not ever know to hold the remote upright if it wasn't for this attachment. So we got to thank these accessory developers for being so useful and worth our time and money. That was all a lie. So, I guess there's really nothing left to do but to go ahead and get this hooked up to the TV. Wait a minute. 2.5 jack replaced with a 3.5mm cable. No! Alright, so I got it hooked up to the TV, and I'm really not looking forward to this. Let me just go ahead and show off the remote more in detail before I even turn it on. It's like the Zone 60, where a shake of the remote acts as an A button press, so it's not real motion control, first of all. Second of all, that means you have to be really careful when you're moving it, because if you move it too fast, it'll count as an accidental A button press. Also, there's a switch on the side for haptic feedback. Now, it's not actual haptic feedback from the game. It's actually, it just vibrates every time you swing the remote. Not real haptic feedback. But, let's go ahead and turn it on. Oh boy. So you get that warning screen really quickly, followed by the title screen. Hit start. Now it looks a lot like the Nintendo Wii's warning screens right there. Well, tennis is the first one selected, so might as well do that. Oh, hold on. We have to be official now. We have to be official. There we go. See, now we're official. I don't care. Do I verse? I don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. Don't care. So this game, you can win just by repeatedly swinging the remote. So basically, it's a button masher. Look at... Oh, well, almost. But do you actually care enough about this game to actually try and win? Yeah, I didn't think so. Reset. Alright, so we'll forget that attachment. Let's try boxing. For boxing, you actually use both remotes. One for each fist, obviously. I don't care. Ding ding. Okay. Well, they're both working. But again, they're toggled by A button presses, so there's nothing fancy about it in terms of motion controls. Yeah, that's about all there is to it. Reset. How about some fishing? I said, how about some fishing? There we go. Different hooks? I don't care. And I can't figure this game out. I have no idea what's going on. You press up, there's a gauge that goes, and then you swing it. One time I caught a license plate. Oop, I got something. Come on. Oh wait, no, I don't have something, it's just showing the bobber. There's nothing happening. Wait. No, I thought I had something. Okay, this isn't fun. I keep going the wrong way. How about ping pong? Whoop, hold on, hold on. There we go, ping pong. It's probably gonna be tennis.
0-0.
0-0.
Player 1.
Player 1. Yeah, it's freaking tennis. Just basically with different graphics. And different scoring. Reset. We'll skip the minigames for now. Pool. I didn't actually try pool yet. That's something I did forget. So... Okay. Isn't that great pool playing music? Yeah, it looks like you could put like spin on it and stuff, but does anybody care? No, of course not. That is not fun at all. Reset. Basketball. I don't care what mode, just play it for the YouTube people, or whoever's watching. Whoa, okay, apparently I made the net catch on fire. You just have to hold up, wait until the gauge is in the green, and then swing the remote. And you'll get it in the basket every time. Why are they booing? I don't get it. I'm getting it in, but they're booing. They're going, ah. So, okay, I guess they want me to lose. How about baseball? Baseball practice. Championship. I don't care about the settings. Okay, just put you right in the game. Okay, swing? Too early? What? Huh? What? Wow, I definitely did not hit that ball. Wow, did you see the sprite jitter? And apparently I'm out. Okay, great. And that's the time when I reset. Yep, there we go. Dancing. So for this game, you just press the direction of the arrow that it tells you, and at the same time swing the remote. So down shake, left shake, up shake, right shake, right shake, right shake. This is stupid. Reset. Darts. Classic. I don't care about the settings. And neither do you fine viewing people. So use the control pad to aim and then just throw it, I guess. That takes no skill at all to get it right in the bullseye. Yeah, I bet I can get a 60. Wait, ready? Watch, 60, I bet. No, stop moving. The crosshair's moving automatically. See? I got a 60. Easy. Reset. Bowling. Regular, I guess. Why not? So you just move left and right, get it in the green, and swing the Wii remote. Did I see? I called it a Wii remote. That's how you know it's a Wii ripoff. Reset. Golf. Why not? Story mode. Yeah, right. Oh, wait, gotta be official. And I guess I should. I forgot to do the baseball one. Ah. There we go. Now I look like an idiot. So, swing. Oh, wait. I have to hold up and then swing when it's in the green. Of course. Swing. Swing, you idiot. Go! There you go. Swing the ball. What happened? I'm not pressing anything on the control pad. Look, I'm pressing nothing. And he's spinning around. Oh boy. Reset. Take that off the remote. Well, that takes care of all the quote-unquote sport games. So, might as well move on to the mini-games. Hold it. Again, Wii graphics. And, yeah, there's over 30 of these freaking things. So, I'm going to review them all rapid-fire style. Ready, go. Auto racing. This looks like Shy Guy Beach on Mario Kart Super Circuit for the Game Boy Advance. The trees, the ship, and you can't even fall in the water or crash into the trees. It's stupid. Ball battle. I have no idea what's going on. Big Burger. Seems to be a ripoff of Burger Time or whatever it was called on the original Nintendo. Braveheart. It's a Mario Brothers arcade ripoff. Ball Blaster. It's a Magnetica clone or whatever game you've played that's similar. This one's Caddy. I don't get it. Coin Digger. It's just a game that's all about the timing. Boring. Cooking Chaos. You just grab falling stuff. I like how the cat on the left isn't even holding the thing in the middle with her hand. She's just holding it with her chin. Crazy Coconuts. You throw coconuts in a barrel. And you're supposed to have fun with that. Deep Storm. A fairly decent 3D shooting game that suffers a lot from slowdown. But fairly decent. Dragon. Some really awkward platforming game. Egg Collector. Spoiler alert, you collect eggs. And there's no music. Find the Way. Yeah, you just guide them to the proper exit. This game is finger dancing. You just press the button they tell you to in the correct order. That's really it, I swear. In Firefighter, there's just people bouncing all over the screen. I don't understand it. Oh, you're collecting the people. Oh, and I hit a bird. Fruitfall. I don't know what to do. I'm just moving fruit inside a box. Oh! You have to get them together to clear them. Ah, interesting. This one's called Go-Karts. It's a ripoff of that arcade game from the late 80s. I can't remember the name, but I remember a steering wheel and similar graphics, which makes this game not half bad. There's only 3 tracks, though. Hay Bales. This one is similar to the idea of that one puzzle game from the VG Pocket, where you pick up boxes and get them in a row, and yeah, I'm pretty much screwed right now. I can't even get up here. Yeah, how exciting. Hero Legend. Is that the sprite for the Red Link character from the Game Boy Advance Zelda game? This one is Hot Drop, and I think that's the character who's the mini-boss in some of the older Kirby games. Yep, that's pretty much him. Except he's chewing gum. This is Ice Climber, and it is a clone of Ice Climber. But it's got pretty much the same exact physics, so not bad, I guess. Jewel Fever 2. No music, and I'm glad I never played the first one. Jewel Master 2. It's columns while Pop Goes the Weasel is playing in the background. This really weird one is called Ladybugs. You have to get the 2 ladybugs to touch each other. Yeah, if you go outside the circle you lose, and for some reason it has an Egyptian theme. Lightning Plan, it's a shooting game. Magic Cubes. It's Tetris with balloon fight music. Match it up. You're supposed to match stuff up. I don't care in the slightest bit. Mission is a very awkward platforming game with a very weird looking duck. Motor Rally 2. Where are the first versions of these games? Another racing game. Mr. Onion. I guess the sad onion got his own video game, and now he's a mister. This one is Mystic Totem. I don't get it, I'm just swapping rings between the 3 totem poles. Plumberman's a platforming game with no music. Pop Ball. You play as Ness. Yes, you really do play as Ness. And you're trying to pop the ball with that black line weapon thing. Yeah. Potion Commotion is a breakout game with seahorses. In Rapid Stream, you're a submarine piloting through underwater, and you blow up even if you touch the wall the slightest bit. Slot Machine is a slot machine. Sudoku is Sudoku. Speedrunner is a racing game where the opponent accelerates insanely fast. I wonder why my car can't accelerate that fast. And you just have to avoid stuff. Spiral Ball. What the hell is going on? Squirrel Bobble. It's Puzzle Bobble with freaking squirrels. Starry Night, which has nothing to do with nighttime. It's in the ocean, and you're that fish from The Little Mermaid. Yeah. Surf Adventure, you're that blue-haired guy from those Konami games. Another game with no music. I think they got lazy with the music by the time they got to the end of the game list. And I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Texas Hold'em is Texas Hold'em. In The Lost World, you're just trying to get to the other side. And I like how even though my character's some big macho commando guy, I don't have any guns. Tiger Rescue is a shooting game that actually has auto-fire. Or does it? There goes the auto-fire. Jet Skiing is another racing game. Are you surprised? Toy Kingdom is a Mappy clone. Treasure Hunt is a Lode Runner clone. In Yummy, you're stacking things to get this chick to the end of the level. I just like dropping stuff on her head. So that does it for the Zone 60 review. Final thoughts? Do people actually buy these things? I mean, they must. I mean, unless these companies have money to throw away, this is the second version of it we've seen. Or third version, who knows? I mean, this is the Zone 60 with 20 more games than the Zone 40, and this is apparently a special metallic edition, even though there's no metal on the outside of this whatsoever, so there's nothing special or metallic about it. So, in conclusion,